All right, it's Tuesday, just before lunch. Tuesday, you say? Well, yeah, it's Christmas Eve. You'll probably see this sometime later, but let's check the temperature. It's like 54 in here. It's a lot warmer than that outside. But I gotta get this thing out of here. Transfer case is bad. I think I found a transfer case, but being the holiday week, I can't get it till later, so I'm gonna get this out of here and work on something else. I'll show you what it is in a little bit. Alright, here's why I gotta bring this one in. That one works. That one don't. They just blinked off, but. And while I'm at it, I gotta take the bumper off. Or at least partially off to do it. I might as well take it off all the way. And see there? Clear coat's coming off. Might as well fix that. The check engine light's on. EVAT code. Surprise, surprise. Now when I was working on this lift and I was getting lots of criticism, I still get it. Everybody said, some people said I should move the posts in closer. Well, as my physical therapist said, she said, you're a huge big guy. So, you know, I need room to get in and out of the vehicle when it's up on the lift. So that's pretty nice, pretty wide there. That's wider than Got Milky's one's lift, I think. Alright, I got it up. It'll go a little higher than the other end. Not much, 2 inches. I got my stands under here. To be ideal, I need 2 more. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, but those right there, you put a little bit of weight on it and it sits on the locks on the lift. It's rock solid. Makes me feel a lot better. I don't think it would go anywhere anyway, but you know what? I'd rather be sure about that. This thing here is pretty heavy. Probably wouldn't feel too good on my head. And that's what I said. And I used a word incorrectly in one of my last videos. I said transverse when I should have said traverse. Boy, I'm catching no end of grief about that. Sorry guys, I didn't know y'all were literary majors. Not literary. Sorry guys. My English is bad. I'm just going to sink back into redneck talk. You know what I mean? Alright, I got to check the oil in the front differential. I'm going to check the oil in the transfer case, the rear differential. I don't really expect to find anything low, but I'm just going to check it over. This thing's got over 100,000 miles on it. 130,000 miles. And it's old. So, a little due diligence pays off sometimes. And then we'll get after, oh my goodness. Somebody run into something. You know, sometimes that crap happens in the parking lot when you ain't looking. Well, I checked the oil in the front differential. It was a tad low, about a pint. The rear differential just took a little squirt. The transfer case took a little squirt. Not much. Let me crawl under here and look around a little bit. Look at the size of the exhaust on that thing. I bet you that's 3.5 inch. Sort of thinking about a, Flowmaster or something like that. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. We just need to make it run. Maybe free up some horsepower if you got rid of that, huh? I don't know. I don't know if it would or not. Got a big knobby for a spare tire. Wrangler. What size is that? It's a 17. Sweet. Mama said she was going to come help me. Any minute now, I guess she'll be here. Any minute. Alright, now I'm going to get ready to pull the front bumper off. Should I sand it before I take it off? Nah. I'm going to take it off. See, she did come to help me. I was starting to wonder, but she did show up.
I was in the house having lunch and I was baking and I told you I had to finish baking them cookies before I could go.
Baking cookies. What's more important, cookies or this?
Well, it is Christmas.
Oh. Anyways, I got the front end off this thing. That comes off pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Do it either.
Anyways, I think it was, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 10, about 10 bolts and a bunch of them little pushy clips, and off it came. So, be a good time to clean the condenser, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. So the AC will work right. Anyways, let me see how to get the headlight off now. I think I gotta take a bolt out here and one up under here somewhere, but I'll figure it out. What's it say?
Danger, high voltage.
Well, just be careful where you touch. If you get too close to right there, BANG!
You.
That
wasn't funny.
How many times have I got you with that one?
A lot. Itching.
As soon as you said high voltage, I had to lay it on you. Alright, I think this is what was banned.
You're lucky I didn't
So
drop the light.
I'm going to take that out and put the new one in and see if it fixes it. That is, if I can find the new one. Alright, it just took a few moments to find this. And,
Moments.
yeah. And now we'll put it in and see if it works. Alright, now let's see what happens. Oop! The shock is bad in my chair. I know that, but it still surprises me. It flashed for a moment and then nothing. Well, I guess I need to take it back apart. Well, upon further review, I believe the headlight bulb is bad. Looks kind of burnt there, don't it? Anyways, them ain't but $10, so I sent Mama to the parts store in the 55 to get them. I was going to film her departure, but as usual, I lost the camera. Alright, I know it's a big shocker, but they sent the wrong bulbs and they're not $10 a piece, they're $69 a piece. So I think we'll stick with one this time. Just one. Yep. Alright, now let's see what happens. Mama ain't here to help me, so I'm going to have to turn the headlights on myself. Well, that done it. That one looks to be brighter. Anyways, we got headlights working again. That's good news. You know, in the olden days, you could put glass bulbs in. I don't know how much it cost, $10 or something like that. You didn't need transformers and all this stuff. Seemed to work okay then. You know, it's a sad state of affairs when a man has to ask his wife to help him get the lift arms in because his shoulder hurts.
Well, it's supposed to be a helpmate.
That's right. Sickness or health. For better or for worse. Lucky for her, it's been better mostly. You know, it's these might as wells that get you. As long as I got it off, I might as well paint it. Well, since it's Christmas Eve, I gotta hustle to the parts store before they close. I think I got a little bit more to do on it right there, but I gotta go before they close, so I'll be back. Alright, now it's Thursday night after Christmas. I done put a transfer case in that thing. Had to hire a young man come help me because my shoulder hurts. I sure couldn't have done it without him. That's where youth pays off, I guess. But once I thought I was all done, I thought we'd be done by 3 o'clock. I figured out the dry shaft was, the yoke was bad. The transfer case was so bad it was wobbling evidently and gouged the yoke. So I had to go dig one of them up. But I think it's good to go now. Good to go now. We'll be back to our regular scheduling programming tomorrow. I didn't film none of this because who wants to see a transfer case and one of these? Not me for sure. I might come out here in the morning, clean off my workbench because Lord knows it needs it, and do some cool stuff. I think I'm going to break out the blue Chevy and drive it around a little bit. I gotta still paint the Mama's car parts, but that won't take long. I'll have to do that in the afternoon when it's warmer. When it gets up to about 60 or so, you know, here at the end of December in North Carolina. I'll paint that stuff, and we'll have some fun with some other stuff, so stay tuned.